What's up, dolls? Hi, welcome back to the channel for another speed build. We're doing another sleep deprived voiceover today, which isn't that unusual on this channel, but just a heads up. And also, you might have noticed that I removed my intro because, I kind of hate intros myself. I can't stand them. I very much dislike intros, so I kind of felt a bit weird about having one myself, so I know, I just removed it. I don't know how you guys feel about it though. Let me know in the comments. Intro, no intro, what is better? Let me know. Anyway, I'm building a movie theater today, or a cinema, whatever you want to call it, because for one, I've been really feeling like doing more like community lots lately. I feel like we kind of lack them in game, or at least anything that is not a pub, a bar, or a gym, because like we have a ton of those. I don't know, EA keeps giving us those freaking pubs and gyms. There's so many. And yeah, my Sims they're all kind of just stuck at home doing nothing. So I kind of wanted to do something or build something for them to do. And I also wanted something for the teens to do. Obviously, anyone can go to the movies no matter the age. Like, it's a perfect law for adult date nights too. But teens specifically, like, they don't have that much to do outside of school. Like, I said this in my previous video also, but like there's no real teen activities. Like, they come up from school and there is nothing for them to do. Like, I'm not gonna bring them to a bar, right? And I don't know how interesting a gym is to a teen. Like, it doesn't feel like a place they would meet up to hang out, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about what teens do. What's a nice activity I want my teens in the game to enjoy with their friends outside of school? And the first thing that kind of came to my mind was the movies. Like, at least when I was a teen, we went to the movies a lot, so I thought it was a nice idea. And as I said, like, obviously you can bring your adults here too, like, but I was specifically thinking for things for teens to do. And yeah, I don't know. If you have any more like community lot ideas for teens, let me know in the comments. I want there to be more for them to do. And I've already done like a whole bunch of coffee shops, so anything but that. Like, let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. And yeah, I just really hope we get like an update for teens just to make them more like teens. I said this in my previous video, but like I really want this. I want them to separate them from the young adult life stage a bit more and just give us more after school activities, because like my teens are just stuck at home. All of them, and I really hope we get to see that this year, like an update to teens. That would be really freaking nice. Anyway, I am building this in I was gonna say San Myshuno, but this isn't San Myshuno. This is I keep forgetting the name of this place. Like, even though this is one of my favorite worlds, like I keep forgetting the name of it. It's the GIF famous one, Del Sol Valley. Yeah, it's being built in Del Sol Valley on a 30 by 30, so it's not really like a huge cinema or anything. It's pretty small actually, and I wanted you guys to be able to place this in any world and have it sort of look like it belongs there. So it's nothing fancy, it's very generic, so that it will go in pretty much any world, even the small town worlds like Strangerville. So that was kind of my goal, to make this fit anywhere. And obviously I'm gonna put palm trees in this one because it's being built in Del Sol Valley, as I said, but just replace them if you place this in any other world that doesn't have palm trees. So yeah, apart from the trees though, like I feel like this build would fit anywhere. And because it's supposed to look like, you know, like a sort of teen hangout spot, I put in some graffiti and a lot of bikes. You'll see that in a second. And what else? Obviously putting up a whole bunch of like movie posters to display what movies are currently playing. And oh, speaking of that, guys, like seriously. So y'all probably know by now, unless you're new here, and in that case, like, welcome. But y'all probably know that I've said this before, like I live in a very small town. Like the population is around like 10K or something, so it's small. And we do have a movie theater, but they keep cutting down their budget so much, it's like impossible to catch a movie here. I feel like they're always closed or not showing the movies I want to watch. Like, I think they show like one movie a day or so, and it's never the movie I want to see. I really want to see the new Star Wars movie, but like they're not showing it. It's like really annoying. Like I get it. If not enough people are watching, they don't make enough money to have it open more. But like seriously, it's just so annoying when you want to see a movie and it's like not even showing. There is another town sort of nearby that is a lot bigger that I could go to watch this movie, but like it's just, if they're not gonna be open, they're also not gonna make money, you know. So it's just a weird situation. But I really want to go to the movies more often and see movies I want to watch, but it's impossible. And it's really sad actually. Like when I was a kid, we had like double the population, I think, or at least a lot more people lived here, and they showed a whole lot more movies, and it was very nice. But now, like, I feel like they might as well close altogether because it's just really bad. There's just never any good movies showing. So I don't know. If they're not going to be open, they're not going to make money. But if they're open, they might not make enough money. I don't know. It's a weird situation, but I really miss being able to just go to the movies whenever I wanted to, you know? Like when you get that idea, oh, let's go to the movies. I just can't just go because they're closed, you know? So it's kind of sad. Anyway, enough about that. Just finishing up outside right now, putting in some decorations. We got a bit of a junk area for the stuff here. And I'm gonna put in some trees, some lights, and then we'll be moving on to the interior. And as you can see, like this is a 2-story build, and I did actually, to be honest, have some problems or trouble like fitting it all. Like it is a small build, and I wanted to have the actual like movie theaters on the first floor, right next to the food area, but there was just no way I could fit them there. Like it just didn't work. And putting the food area on the second floor, like, but having the theaters on the first floor, that would have been super awkward. So I ended up putting the whole first floor as like the food area, along with the restrooms and some staff rooms, and then the actual like theaters are on the top floor, and there's 2 of them, so you can watch 2 movies at a time. And I think that kind of worked out nicely. It kind of makes sense. It makes a lot more sense than doing it the way I wanted to do it, but you know, it works. And I actually really like this build in the end. And I also had some trouble making this build look both like realistic and also have it be functional at the same time, because I really want my builds to be functional. Like that is the top priority. I want them to look realistic, but at the same time they need to be able to function. I do have some builds that are more just for show, but things like this, like a movie theater, like it has to be functional, or else like why would you put it in your game? Like I do have a car shop that I built. Like that one is obviously just for show, but kind of good for storytelling. But for this build, I really wanted it to be functional, and that's something I kind of struggled with. But it is functional. But like for the movie theaters, like usually you have the back chairs, they are raised, if you know what I mean. Like the further back you go, the further up the chairs are, sort of. Like I'm sure y'all know what I mean. But that's something I couldn't really do. Like it would have looked more realistic if I did that, but then the chairs would not have been functional. So all the chairs are on the same height or on the same level, and that's not very realistic. Because if you're in the back, you wouldn't be able to see, but the Sims can see still. So I don't know. For that, like I went for functionality over looks, pretty much. But there's a few things like that I struggle with. Like, do I make it functional or do I make it look realistic? But in the end, I went for mostly just function. And yeah. I really do hope that one day we get actual movie theaters in the game, like an actual movies lot type. Like obviously this works, but to be honest, like it's not ideal in my opinion. It can be a real hassle trying to like coordinate all the Sims to sit next to each other, grab food at the same time, and have them all like sit through an entire movie together, you know. It's a real hassle, and I just really want an official movie slot, like where you gotta show up at an exact time when the movie is showing, and buy tickets, and I want like a commercial popcorn machine and all that, you know. I want an official movies lot type. That would just be really nice. Because I'm kind of tired of pretending all the time. Like, I don't know. I'm sure you know what I mean. And I do hope we get movie theaters in the game. Like, we had it in The Sims 3, but I'm pretty sure it was a rabbit hole, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, even that would probably be better. But I don't know. I don't know, you guys, but I'm tired of pretending. I'm very excited to see what we get for the game in this year. And hoping for a whole bunch of updates and also things to do outside the home, because yes, we need more hobbies, but we also need like things to do outside of the home, because my Sims are stuck at home. All of them, all the life stages are stuck at home doing nothing, because I don't want to go to no more bars or gyms. Okay, so yeah, just hoping for more community type lots and things to do. That is what I'm hoping for. Anyway, guys, I don't have that much more to say about this build. I guess this is the food area. I'm gonna put in some restrooms in a second, and then a staff room, and then do the movie theaters upstairs. And as we said, they're all pretty generic and all that, so there's not a whole much to say, I feel. So I'm gonna leave you guys here and put some music on the last few minutes, and I hope that's fine with you guys. Anyway, if you want to download this build, you can find it on the gallery by searching for my username CyberdollYT, or you can find it under the hashtags Cyberdoll and CyberdollYT and have them move objects on before you place this, so everything is placed properly. And yeah, that's about all I think I had to say about this build. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out and the video out and all that. And thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel and you like speed builds, please consider subscribing. I'd be really happy if you did. And again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I love you all so very much. And I'll see y'all in my next video.
My hands are tied, and you resonate inside my bones. Don't know why I'm incapable while you're unstoppable. Some big black clouds, the unavoidable is raining down. I'm fading out into an endless hole. But when you come, everything just turns around. I get stunned by your drum. I follow you into the sun. Shoot a race like a shotgun. You gotta be my someone. I was so lost, like a vagabond with no shotgun. You gotta be my someone. You were passing by, surrounded by all those butterflies. Suddenly they flew right in my heart. Must have looked like a living piece of art. From that moment I knew that it would be you. Yeah, from that moment I knew it could only be you. I wrote your name up on my wall, circled in an arrow heart. Somehow you made me feel whole. I wouldn't have to be alone. No, I would never be alone.